Hi, welcome to the Review Times Chalk Talk. I'm Jamie Baker. This is Scott Cottos, Andy Wolf, here for the 2018 season, week one, and ready to kick things off. It's been a long summer, and everybody's ready for some football. Now, one of the things we got going on is a football tab that'll be inserted into your Thursday's paper, so make sure you get a copy of that. Fostoria opened up on the road at Oak Harbor. Not a lot of skill guys back, but a lot of linemen back, so I imagine Coach Kidwell's looking for some playmakers.
They made a massive change with the offense, going from Derek's trademark spread to they're going to play smash mouth football. They're going to line up in a pro eye, and they are going to run the fullback. They're going to run the quarterback. They're going to run the tailback. They have a lot of big linemen, a lot of heavy linemen. And the fullback is Jaden Miller, goes about 240. So he's going to be a force to try to bring down. So they're going to see how that works out. And they're going to go against an Oak Harbor team that's also gone in a different direction. They're going from the wing T to a spread this year.
Okay.
So that, neither team has a good gauge on the other from the past year, so it should be an interesting game.
One of the other games that kind of strikes my fancy on the schedule is Mohawk and Lakota.
Yeah, easily.
Mohawk coming back, playoff team. Lakota had a resurgence last year under Mike Leno. Should be an interesting football game.
I think so too. Both had winning seasons last year. Mohawk actually got into the playoffs. Was the first round exit, but I'm hearing they're returning a ton of talent, especially at the quarterback position, and Zach Heyman. A lot of talent coming back. Lakota, not as much. They graduated a large senior class. A lot of them were responsible for their skill positions. A lot of linemen coming back. I talked to Coach Leno. We're going to run the football. Can't go wrong with the strong offensive line. It should be a pretty close game.
Yeah, Mohawk's got a couple all-conference tackles back. They'll be playing in quarterback Keith Jenkins. He's back, and so they should be strong, and it should be an interesting football game. Another interesting game is Elmwood at Gibsonburg. It'll be Mike Lee's debut as Gibsonburg coach. He's been a guy that's been around a long time. Coached me at St. Wellen in the 80s. You can't ask for a better guy than Mike Lee.
No, there is no better human being on the face of the earth than Mike Lee. He's also a very good football coach, as you know, and he's very imaginative on offense. They will find ways to get their skilled people the ball, and it's going to be interesting to see what he does over there. Like, you have known Mike a long time, and I would put my faith in whatever he's trying to do as a coach.
Game Andy's covering this week.
Yes.
Buren and Carey. It should be an interesting game. It was ugly last year, 12-7 game. Tell me what you think about that game.
I imagine both of these teams are hoping to be back in the playoff mix. Van Buren was kind of on the cusp last year. Carey got in, hoping to make some noise again. And one of probably the more interesting players for the coverage area has to be Brady Rader, who moved in from North Baltimore as a 3-year starter there, really slings the ball around. And Van Buren had a little trouble at quarterback last year, so it should be a fun, competitive game.
One of the other interesting games is Hard Northern's at Arcadia. Should be a winnable game. Probably both teams think it's a winnable game. And Mike Dennis suffering from cancer. We wish him all the best in his recovery and his efforts to get better. And other games on the schedule: Van Loo hosts Danbury, and I think that'll be about it for week one. So you can get all of the coverage of Friday night's games in Saturday's Review Times.